Imagine, if you will, Albert Einstein returning for a day. What might that look like? Picture the extraordinary and momentous occasion of a genius making a comeback from an era gone by. An iconic figure in the annals of science, stepping into the world of the future. This is no ordinary day. This is a day in Einstein's life. As the sun rises on this remarkable day, Einstein's curiosity would undoubtedly lead him to the forefront of scientific discussion. He would engage with contemporary scientists and researchers, sharing his invaluable insights on modern physics. Imagine the spark in the room as he navigates through the advancements made since his time, offering his unique perspectives on the current challenges the scientific world faces. His eloquence and ability to simplify the complex would then take center stage. Einstein, the orator, might give public lectures and talks, unraveling the mysteries of the universe in a language everyone could understand. Such events would draw massive crowds, igniting a renewed passion for science and the pursuit of knowledge. The world would hang on his every word. The return of a scientific genius like Einstein would create ripples around the globe. News outlets, documentaries, and social media platforms would cover his visit extensively. Interviews with him would be the most coveted prize in the media world, each word carrying weight and wisdom. As the day progresses, Einstein might step into schools and universities, inspiring young minds to chase their dreams in the realm of science and mathematics. The sight of the legendary scientist interacting with the leaders of tomorrow would be a sight to behold indeed. The Nobel Prize laureate could possibly grace the ceremonies or gatherings as a special guest, reuniting with the prestigious honor he received in 1921 for his work on the photoelectric effect. Einstein's day might also see him collaborating with contemporary scientists on research projects, offering his insights to tackle unsolved problems in physics. A whirlwind day indeed. But what might Einstein think of today's scientific landscape? Einstein would undoubtedly be intrigued by the advancements in physics since his time. Now let's imagine a day in this extraordinary scenario. Picture Albert Einstein, the man who revolutionized our understanding of gravity, space, and time, walking into a modern physics lab. The flurry of activity would pause as researchers, faces lit up with awe and admiration, welcome this giant of science. As he engages with the scientist, Einstein would likely be fascinated by the progress we've made. The world of quantum physics, a field that was in its infancy during his time, has now blossomed into a major branch of science. It's not hard to imagine the spark of interest in his eyes as he's introduced to concepts like quantum entanglement and superposition. In a collaborative setting, Einstein might share his insights, providing a fresh perspective on current challenges. His genius could inspire scientists to approach problems from new angles, and he might even propose innovative solutions himself. After all, this is a man who once said, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." And there's no doubt that Einstein's presence would ignite a flurry of activity in the scientific community. His ideas could catalyze new research projects, and his insights might even contribute to the resolution of some of the most perplexing mysteries in physics. Yet Einstein wouldn't just be a passive observer or an esteemed guest, he'd also be a keen student, eager to learn about the advancements made since his time. He'd delve into the world of dark matter and dark energy, the mysteries of black holes and the enigma of the expanding universe. The man who gave us the theory of relativity would relish in the opportunity to expand his own understanding of the universe. Our journey into Einstein's hypothetical day isn't just about scientific discussions and collaborations, though. It's also about recognizing the broader impact of science on society and the role of scientists in shaping our world. But Einstein's impact extends beyond the science lab. His return could stimulate dialogues about the ethical implications of scientific discoveries and the responsibilities that come with knowledge. After all, Einstein was not just a physicist, but a philosopher and a humanitarian too. Einstein wasn't just a scientist, he was a globally recognized figure. His return would undoubtedly spark a media frenzy. Imagine every news outlet across the globe clamoring to cover his visit. From international headlines to local newspapers, everyone would be talking about Einstein's return. Social media platforms would be ablaze with posts and discussions about the man who changed our understanding of the universe. Einstein's return wouldn't just be covered by the media, though. Think about the documentaries that would be made, capturing his interactions and discussions with modern scientists. The interviews with Einstein would be highly sought after, with journalists vying for a chance to ask him questions. Imagine the flurry of tweets, Instagram posts, and Facebook updates, all chronicling Einstein's extraordinary day back among us. But Einstein's influence would extend beyond the media. His eloquence and ability to explain complex scientific concepts in a simple way were legendary. It's easy to imagine him giving public talks and lectures, drawing large audiences of people eager to hear his insights. These events would likely be broadcast worldwide, giving millions the chance to learn from one of the greatest minds in history. And the impact of these public appearances, a renewed interest in science. There's something about Einstein's passion and curiosity that's infectious. His insights could inspire a whole new generation of scientists, just as they did during his lifetime. Einstein's return could also lead to a resurgence in his popularity and popular culture. His iconic image and personality have had a significant impact on the way we perceive scientists. His return would likely inspire new books, movies, and artistic expressions, further cementing his status as a cultural icon. Yet Einstein's influence isn't limited to adults. His talks and appearances would undoubtedly captivate young minds, sparking curiosity and a desire to learn. His return could serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of science and education, inspiring the scientists of tomorrow. Einstein was passionate about education, and his return could inspire a new generation. Imagine the ecstasy of students, teachers, and academics alike as they receive a visit from the genius himself, Albert Einstein. Picture the awe-inspiring sight of Einstein walking through the hallways of schools and universities, his iconic hair and mustache immediately recognizable. But his visit would be more than just a spectacle. Einstein, with his exceptional ability to simplify complex scientific theories, would undoubtedly inspire students to delve deeper into the realms of science and mathematics. His presence alone would be a testament to the power of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge, potentially sparking a renewed vigor in students to embrace these subjects. While in the classroom, Einstein might break down his theory of relativity or explain the photoelectric effect, his words painting a vivid picture of these complex concepts. Students would hang on his every word, their minds open to the beauty and intricacies of the universe. Beyond traditional classrooms, Einstein's visit could also impact educational outreach programs. His participation in these initiatives could inspire young minds that are often underrepresented in science and mathematics. By sharing his love for these subjects, Einstein could help bridge the gap and encourage more diverse participation in these fields. His influence wouldn't stop at the students. Teachers and professors could also gain from his insights, incorporating his methods of simplifying complex ideas into their teaching styles. The ripple effect of Einstein's teachings could revolutionize the way science and math are taught, making these subjects more accessible and engaging for all. Through his interactions with students and educators, Einstein could foster a culture of curiosity, critical thinking, and a passion for lifelong learning. His visit could serve as a catalyst, inspiring a new generation of physicists, mathematicians, and scientists who could carry on his legacy and continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Beyond his scientific and educational contributions, Einstein was also a thinker. As we move on to the next scene, let's delve into the mind of Einstein and explore his reflections on the world. Einstein's return wouldn't be complete without his reflections on our world. Imagine the wisdom that would flow from the mind of Albert Einstein as he took in the modern world. He would surely marvel at the progress we've made, from the technological leaps to the advancements in education. But alongside admiration, might there also be a hint of concern? Einstein, a passionate advocate for global peace, would likely reflect on the state of the world today. He might ponder on the areas where we've triumphed and those where we've faltered. His insights on the ongoing conflicts and the quest for peace would be invaluable, potentially providing a fresh perspective on how we might navigate towards a more harmonious world. Education, another subject close to Einstein's heart, would certainly capture his attention. He'd likely be fascinated by the way knowledge is now disseminated, the vast information available at our fingertips, and the global classroom that the internet has created. Yet he might also question if we are truly leveraging these resources to their fullest potential, to cultivate a generation of critical thinkers and innovators. Our shared environment, now more than ever, is a topic of great urgency. As someone who deeply respected the natural world, Einstein might offer his thoughts on the pressing environmental challenges we face. His reflections could inspire us to reconsider our relationship with nature, urging us to act before it's too late. In the light of all these reflections, ethical and philosophical discussions would naturally emerge. Einstein, with his strong views on the implications of scientific discoveries, could lead thought-provoking dialogues on the responsibilities we bear as a global society. He might challenge us to question the direction in which we are steering our world and the legacy we are leaving for future generations. So, if Einstein returned for a day, it would undoubtedly be a day like no other. A day filled with profound reflection, insightful dialogue, and perhaps most importantly, a renewed sense of responsibility towards our world and each other.